Hey guys, welcome back to King Ols. It's ended Croatia 2, Morocco 1, and Croatia do officially finish third place in the World Cup 2022 in the Qatar 2022 World Cup. So yeah, fair play to Croatia on that. But obviously Morocco have also been very fantastic throughout this tournament as well. So yeah, you need to give Morocco credit. But yeah, obviously today does belong to Croatia as they are able to finish third place in the World Cup, and they always are doing really well in these World Cups. Croatia, like obviously in 2018 they finished second, and in past others as well they finished second or third quite a lot as well. So fair play to Croatia. They are a real solid side. And fair play to Morocco as well, because obviously they're always giving it their all, and they show that they have shown this whole World Cup just how good of a side that they are. And for people, like, you can't underestimate this team. You cannot underestimate Morocco ever again, like as they have proved today. It was a very entertaining game to watch. I mean, especially like the first half. I mean, all the goals were in the first half, but still, the second half was still quite intriguing to watch, though. So yeah, it still was quite good to watch. But yeah, still, it's a solid, good performance by Croatia and Morocco. I just think the experience factor in these stages for Morocco, I think that's kind of the big thing which got to Morocco, the big experience factor. And I feel like that is the thing that did trouble Morocco today, is that they are the less experienced side when it does come to these later stages in these competitions. I think that is kind of what did cost Morocco a little bit today. And it's just that little bit of less experience in this competition, to be fair. So yeah, I kind of think that is what did let Morocco down today. But yeah, I'm absolutely gutted. I did want Morocco to win, but yeah, you need to say fair play to Croatia. They're always playing fantastically in these World Cups. So yeah, you need to give Croatia real credit, and yeah, fair play to them today. They were. I think Croatia were the deserved winners throughout the game. I think they did deserve to win. Morocco were good, but I think Croatia were better today. Though they did look like a better team, but still, though, it was a good game to watch. I mean, obviously Croatia scored very early on in that game. They scored very early on, Croatia, and then couple of seconds, and then 2 minutes later, Morocco then score, and then obviously I think it was late on in that half, in the first half. It was late on, wasn't it? Yeah, late on in that first half, Croatia were able to snatch it, and that is what entered the game, really. So yeah, make sure you guys, of course, drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Get involved in the live chat, but yeah, drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It would have cost me a lot if you could, guys. But yeah, anyway, let's get into our player rating. Should we start with Morocco? We'll start with Morocco, then we will get to Croatia, who are the winners of today's game. So yeah, we'll start with start with Morocco in that now. Then, so Bono in goal. People are giving him an 8.2, but don't remember, he was a little bit dodgy at times. To be fair, he kind of was butterfingers today. He wasn't really fully able to get a good grasp on the ball or catch it at times. So he was a bit risky at times, but he wasn't generally bad, to be fair. None of the goals that they conceded today were his fault. So I will give Bonu a 7. I think Bonu deserves a 7. Yeah, I think an 8, which is kind of around. It's gone down now for him, but yeah, around what people giving him, I think it's a bit too generous. And I'm not gonna lie, though, I'm usually the one saying that people are being a bit too harsh, but with this, I think people are being a bit generous there, though. Hakimi, 8.2. I think a 7. They conceded. I don't know, they were a bit sloppy when they did concede today. It's probably, I don't know, I think it probably has been Morocco today. It probably was Morocco's most. It was probably their worst performance of the competition. I'm not gonna lie. I think they did. I don't know. I think they set up better defensively when they played Argentina. than they did today. I don't know. I think the experience factor caught up with them, and I do think that the Morocco players, I don't know, they probably are a bit tired from everything that's going on, and that is basically like the whole play, like experience factor, which I do believe kind of did cost Morocco a little bit today. But still, they played well. They played well, no doubt about it. But I've seen them in better games, so. Oh, yeah, I'm agree. Yeah, 7 I think's fair. I think 7's fair for him. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Of course, Dari, he's the goal scorer, I believe, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, great response. Like, as soon as they conceded Morocco to play, great play response from them. So, yeah, fair play to them. It's a great response after conceding that early goal, of course. And then they score literally straight after that happened. So yeah, fair play, good results, good response. Dari gets a 7. He probably would get like a high 7 or something as well. 7.59. I think that's definitely fair for him. 108%. That's fair. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It would have cost me a lot if you could. Yeah, 7 for you. 7 for you. I'm about people giving him an 8. 8.13. Nah, I'd probably say 7. Sabri, 7. Ziyech, people are saying an 8. I mean, I don't think you can use Ziyech an 8. I think a 7 for Ziyech. I think some of his set pieces were fairly poor today. Some play set pieces that Ziyech took, I think some of those play set pieces he did take today were fairly poor. So, yeah, Ziyech can get a 7 though, but not an 8. He was a bit poor at times during that game. And Nesri, yeah, 7. I think that's fair as well. And Boufal, I think it's a 7. I think people being not a bit generous on that. 7. A chair. What a play a chair is. 7. 7. I don't know. They did. They did look bad. You can't be too harsh on them, really. To be fair, they're always looking fairly good though. Well, I said earlier it might be their worst performance. I'm not actually too sure about that. Actually, if it was their worst performance, I think Canada. They were a bit sloppy, and I don't know that game against Canada. That might be like their worst game, as they were fairly sloppy in that one. Okay, now on to the Croatian side. Now to play Croatia. Okay, the keeper, Livakovic, 7. Yeah, I thought he was good today. He was good when he played called upon. So yeah, Livakovic can get a 7 today. 6.89 people are giving him. Yeah, basically a 7. That's basically a 7. And now, like, you just look at like the Croatia defense, and you just wonder why it's not being ranked as high as the Morocco. So Sanchez gets a 7. Sanusi gets a 7. 7. Perisic. I give Perisic an 8 today. I thought Perisic looked very good. So yeah, Perisic can get an 8. Probably one of my man of the matches, to be fair. Luka Modric, he can get an 8. I thought he looked fantastic today. Luka Modric, as he has done, just played throughout this whole World Cup. Luka Modric, he's just looked fantastic throughout this World Cup. So yeah, you really need to give Luka Modric a lot of credit, because he's just been consistently good, consistently giving his all just throughout this World Cup, really. So yeah, give Luka Modric. And it was his last World Cup as well. You need to give him credit. He was he looked very good today. Kovacic, I think, gets a 7. I do think most players on the pitch today, I don't think I've had to give anybody a 6 just yet. To be fair, I don't know if we might be getting to that in a minute or so, but for now, no one's being given lower than like a 6 or something. I don't think there's a need to give any lower than a 6. If I'm being honest, I don't think there is. Who's next? Major 7, yeah. Kovacic, I still think a 7. People saying 6.6. I don't know. Nah. Over a 6, over a Blake 6, in my opinion. Osic, yeah, 7 again. Nevajar 7, Vlasic. I mean, yeah, it's when I don't know 7. I think Croatia just worked so hard throughout this competition, just played fantastic as a team. I just feel like you need to give everyone over a 6 overall because mostly literally everybody players competition for Croatia has been fantastic. So yeah, I think I do think literally everyone deserves over a 7 because like it was a great game. It's a very great game today, and I wasn't expecting the game to be that good if I'm being honest, because like especially from like the first game that we did see between Morocco and Croatia, I didn't expect it to be the most entertaining game or anything. But yeah, it was not a bad game today. It was not a bad game, to be fair. I mean, yeah, it's not like the bloody game of the tournament. It was an entertaining game. It kept everybody entertained throughout. I mean, there were a few penalty shouts that Croatia had in that game, and I think we all know that incident that did happen earlier on, where the commentators couldn't believe it. I think people might know what I'm talking about, but if you did watch the game. But yeah, Croatia did have a few penalty calls during that game. And yeah, I do agree that some of them should have been penalties, if I'm being completely honest. Croatia, I mean, yeah, I reckon they should have had a few penalties in that game, if I'm being honest, to be fair. But yeah, let's have a look at the stats. Let's have a look at the match stats and everything like that. Of course, now, just quickly, let's have a look at the match stats, if I can find it. Be down here, won't it? Here we go. Right. So fairly even, but Croatia slightly edging it on literally all the Blake stats. So really slightly edging it. So of course, 51%. Yeah, 51% possession for Croatia, 49% possession for Morocco. Neither are usually like possession based teams, especially Morocco, but yeah, I mean, usually they're both kind of more defensive sides, but yeah, still 51% for Croatia and 49% for Morocco. Yeah, it's basically the same. 12 shot. Yeah, so 51% possession for Croatia, 49 for Morocco. So yeah, 49% for Morocco. 12 shots for Croatia, 9 shots for 12 shots for Croatia, 9 shots for Morocco, 4 shots for Croatia on target, 2 shots on target for Morocco, 6 corners for Croatia, 3 corners for Morocco, 13 fouls to Croatia, and 11 to Morocco. Okay, so yeah, so fairly even on the stats, but Croatia slightly edging it out as they did in the game as well. I think the stats I think those stats, it kind of do show how the game went. It was a very close game, a very good, entertaining game to watch. And yeah, I think the stats do show well how the game went, to be fair. Because a lot of the time in this World Cup, the stats haven't really told the story of the game. But today, yeah, I definitely think that the stats are showing kind of how the game went and everything, to be fair. It's a very close game, but Croatia just edging it out and just showing that they are the better side over Morocco. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what is next for Morocco, though. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's next. But yeah, Croatia just really showed today that they are the better side. Really, they showed that they are better than Morocco, but Morocco showing their worth as well and how good they are and that they can compete with the top level sides as they've shown today. Croatia are just always play fantastic throughout this competition, and so yeah. But also these two teams have been in 2 very close games throughout this World Cup. Of course, obviously the first one that they had in the group stage was a 0-0 draw. It wasn't the most entertaining game, but it was close. Then obviously today we did see an entertaining 2-1 win to Croatia. So yeah, it was a good game to watch. It was a very good play game to watch, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it was good to watch. So yeah, obviously, who is man of the match today, though? Who is the blame man of the match? Who have I given the highest rating to? Modric or Perisic? Modric or Perisic? Bloody hell, would you get that to? Who do you play get that to? Let's see what I've done with Morocco again. Let's just play double check. I don't think I've given anyone an 8 yet. Basically, I gave the whole team a 7. I gave Blake all of them 7s. Okay, so I think my man of the match today would go to Luka Modric. Yeah, Luka Modric gets my man of the match. He has looked fantastic just throughout that game, Modric. He was just absolutely fantastic in the midfield. He was able to read the Morocco attack fairly well a lot of times during this game. Yeah, I honestly think that today the man of the match has played like 100%. He's played 100%. The man of the match is Luka Modric. There's no doubt about it. I think most people will agree. Let's see the average on Luka Modric. Yeah, Luka Modric is basically, he's got the like highest out of them all. Has any so Luka Modric 7.94. Remember that. Hakimi I saw got a big score. Oh yeah, 7.88. Yeah, so on average, yeah, I think people agree with me. The man of the match is going to, of course, be Luka Modric today. Played fantastic performance from him. He definitely does deserve it as well. He definitely deserves man of the match, in my opinion. He's just been fantastic throughout this competition. He's obviously shown passion, a lot of Blade passion throughout. Obviously, it is his last World Cup, which is sad to see. But yeah, honestly, he's definitely going to be missed, to be fair. He's definitely going to be missed, Luka Modric from international football. And yeah, I think Croatia kind of suffer a little bit without Luka Modric, though? Are Croatia going to be as good as they have shown throughout the last couple of years in these big like World Cups and the Euros or anything like that? Are they even going to be able to show that they are this good without Luka Modric? Because I do think that Luka Modric is a huge bloody influence to this team, and will it have a negative impact on Croatia without Luka Modric? Will it have a negative impact on Croatia without Luka Modric? I think is a huge question. I don't know what to say, to be fair. I don't know what to say about that. There's definitely a chance that they will be impacted by this 100%. There's a chance they will be, but also there's a chance that it won't. And Croatia has still got some very fantastic players anyway, but Luka Modric would definitely be a very hard player to replace. And I feel like that's going to be the exact same thing with when Messi Messi retired from international football. Will Argentina be as good as they are? I mean, apart after tomorrow's World Cup final, how are Croatia going to look? Because obviously I think Messi definitely helps out a lot. Messi's obviously, I just think, if you have Messi in the team, then it really can help your team, same as like Ronaldo and all that. So if you have one of them, if you have either Ronaldo or Messi in your team, it will really influence your team a lot, as they both have played proof. So yeah, honestly, I think that I don't know if Argentina will be as good as like when Messi leaves. I don't know if Portugal. Could Portugal lack something when Ronaldo leaves and retires from international football? And obviously, as we are talking about, will Croatia suffer without Luka Modric? And yeah, it's certainly going to be interesting. I mean, the thing is as well, like Croatia are quite a small nation, so it'll be interesting to see the players. Some play like good shots, some play good solid players who can come up through through Croatia, and see if we can get a good talent like Luka Modric out of Croatia. But I think it is safe to say Luka Modric is probably, and I think it's safe to say Luka Modric is Croatia's best ever player. I don't have any trouble saying that. I think he is, and I don't know who else people would say if you don't think Luka Modric is the best player that Croatia have had. I just don't know what people would be thinking if people said he wasn't. So, yeah. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new as well. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, guys. It, of course, would mean a lot if you could, of course, guys. But yeah, honestly, what is going to be next for Croatia and what is going to be next for Morocco? I'm looking forward to seeing. I am really looking forward to seeing what's next for these two sides. Where will Morocco go from here? Was it just a one season wonder or one World Cup wonder for for Morocco, or are they actually a team which you can't afford to mess with? Honestly, I think they are a legit side. I think they are very good. To be fair, Morocco, and I just think the thing that has cost them is them getting tired, and I think I just think the experience factors cost them, and just players getting tired is kind of like cost Croatia, and not Croatia, Morocco, and I do think if when Morocco are able to get new players, not new players, I think when they are able to get more experience in in these kind of like big competitions, I think that is when we will see Morocco possibly challenge for these. I honestly probably think that they will win the next African Cup of Nations, without a shadow of a doubt. Surely they will. They're the best African side by a mile, in my opinion, and that is completely what they have played proof this whole World Cup, is that they are the best African team, in my opinion. And yeah, they'll win the next African Cup of Nations, in my opinion, 100%. Surely they will. I feel like if anything, this whole World Cup is just gonna, completely fool Morocco up with just so much big blade confidence coming out to this World Cup. Like, I honestly think Morocco are coming out to this World Cup with huge confidence, 100%, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what will happen. To be fair. Okay, so when is African Cup of Nations coming back? Is it in 2023? 2024, is it? African Cup of Nations. When is the when oh for God's sake, when is the next African Cup of Nations? Is it 2023 or 2024? I don't know. It's either one of them. It's either 2023 or 2024. I don't know when it is. The next African Cup of Nations. But yeah, it's always an entertaining competition to watch, though, as we know, the African Cup of Nations. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to it, and I will be watching the games when the African Cup of Nations are back. And I do think Morocco should be a clear favourite for it as well. I do think they should be a big clear favourite for it, in my opinion. Okay, so obviously, the third place game we played gone through, obviously, is the final of the World Cup tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. France versus Argentina, or Argentina versus France. It's an absolutely huge bloody game. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be absolutely great to watch that final, to be fair. And honestly, like, it's a real 50-50 match. It's a real 50-50 match. In my opinion, France versus Argentina versus France in the World Cup final. It's really bloody, it's honestly really bloody unpredictable. I don't know who's going to win. And yeah, honestly, I think there's going to be lots of mixed and 50-50 opinions on France versus Argentina tomorrow. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, a lot of French players, I believe, from what I've heard and everything, apparently a lot of French players are getting ill. There's a lot of illnesses going around the French squad. So I hope it doesn't affect them too much, because I do want France to win. I do want France to win the World Cup tomorrow. I think it'd be great to see them retain. I do like Kylian Mbappe. I know France did knock England out, but I don't really want Messi to win the World Cup, to be fair, because, obviously, I'm a big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. So, obviously, we want Ronaldo to keep that GOAT status up, of course. But yeah, honestly, I do think that I did pick Argentina to win from the start. I did predict Argentina to win from the start, and I believe they probably will win. They probably will win, to be fair. Argentina, I honestly will not be surprised, and honestly, I won't be surprised if they don't win. I just feel like, obviously there's a lot of stuff going around the whole France squad at the moment, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure if they are. I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine. Hopefully, France will be all right. But yeah, we'll have to just wait and see what's going to happen with it all, though. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to that to the final. Of course, it should be a good game. It should be a good game. I do think Argentina will win it though, and I do think Messi. Um, I do think Messi is going to win the World Cup. I honestly do think Messi will win the World Cup. But I mean, honestly, imagine if France do win it. Imagine if France are able to do it. Kylian Mbappe will already have 2 World Cups, and obviously France just got some really fantastic players in their team. I think France are probably a better all-round side. I mean, that's what everyone's saying as well. So I'm not known with that. Yeah, France are just a great all-round side, to be fair. And, France are definitely a hard side to beat. Same as Argentina. They're both hard teams to beat. Only Saudi Arabia and Tunisia have been able to do it. Obviously Tunisia beat obviously Tunisia beat the France B team, and Saudi Arabia were actually able to beat most of Argentina's A team. So Argentina improved a lot since then, and it was a big play shock, that one, to be fair, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to the final. I think it should be great. To be fair, I honestly do think it's going to be great. To be fair, and yeah, it should be good. It should be good. I might do a watch along for it. I probably will do a watch along for it. To be fair, because it is the World Cup final. It is the World Cup final, so I probably will do a watch along for it. To be fair, it's a absolutely huge game. The World Cup's always a massive game, of course, as we all know. And yeah, the World Cup final. It's one of the most exciting games in football, of course, as we know. So yeah, I'm really hyped up. I'm really hyped up for that game tomorrow. Yeah, this time tomorrow we will know the winner. We will know the winner this time tomorrow. So yeah, will it be Argentina? Will it be France? Who will it be? Will it be Argentina, or will it be France who wins the World Cup tomorrow? I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, if I do have to be honest, I do think that Argentina are going to win the World Cup. I did pick them to win from the start. I did predict them from the start, and I do think they will win. I don't want them to win. I want France to win, but I did predict Argentina to win the World Cup from the start, and I'm still sticking by that. To be fair, I'm still sticking by that. I mean, I can't believe the final that I predicted. I remember this. I will do a video at some point after the World Cup, probably Monday or Tuesday, something like that, reacting to my World Cup predictions. But I think I put Argentina in the final. Of course, I got that one right. Argentina have, of course, made the final. So yeah, Argentina have made the final. And then I think I put them to play Belgium in the final, I said, which, bloody hell, Belgium went out in the bloody group stages. So yeah, I said an Argentina, I think I said like an Argentina-Belgium final. And I think in the third place game, I think I said France versus Germany. I mean, bloody hell, Germany went out in the group stages as well. And obviously, France are in the final. Who did I say would knock out? So I said that Belgium would probably knock out France. Jeez, but they didn't pass the groups. And Germany, I think, oh God, I think I said Germany would beat Brazil. I don't know. I'm actually going to have to react to it. It's going to be funny when I do, to be fair. Obviously, all the group stages as well. I think I did predict France to knock out England. So I was right on that one in my predictions. So, yeah. But yeah, look, we'll just have to wait and see on Monday and we will go through the predictions, which I did do. Obviously, Premier League and the Liga and all that, of course, will be back next week. Next week, it all will be back. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to the Premier League being back, of course. Boxing Day weekend, or no, Christmas weekend. Is Boxing Day on a Monday? I don't know. Let me check. Boxing Day might be on a Monday, but yeah, it is. Boxing Day's on a Monday. So yeah, anyway, I'm looking forward to the Premier League being back. It should be good, but obviously, we can't bloody overlook just yet the World Cup final, which is going to be happening tomorrow. And yeah, of course, this bloody time tomorrow, we will know the bloody winner of the World Cup final. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, obviously a great win for Croatia today, though. Of course, Luka Modric's last World Cup. They're doing they're doing so great, Croatia. I mean, we need to see them win at some point. We need to see them win the whole Blade thing. We need to see them win the whole Blade World Cup at some point, Croatia. I know for a fact it's coming for Croatia. Like, at some point, I'm pretty sure they will win the World Cup. But, you know, this might, I don't know though, like this might have been their best chance for a while, because obviously Luka Modric is still in the side, and I don't know if it will affect them. I mean, it would definitely will affect them that they haven't got Luka Modric. I just don't know how much of a big effect it will be though. To be fair, I mean, how old is he? I mean, no, it is his last World Cup, but yeah. But no, I'm sure it is coming at some point for Croatia. Surely it is. Next, I don't know, 8 to 12 years. 12 years. 12 years' time. In 12 years' time, we will see Croatia win the World Cup. I'm calling it now. 12 years' time. So everyone can come back here in 12 years' time, and I will be right. 12 years' time, Croatia will win the World Cup. In 12 years' time, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video of King Holes. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Anyway, thanks for watching this video of King Holes. I will speak to you on the next one. And thanks for watching. Peace.